Since the dawn of society, humankind has been searching for the answers of two seemingly unanswerable questions. Which fast food restaurant has the best signature sauce? And where is the clitoris? They looked to God for an answer. They said, God, make a tier list. And like an anatomy textbook would be nice. He heard the pleas of man, and 2,000 years later, he sent a champion to put these questions to rest. That's right. It's Joe Appel, not Joe Apple, and I'm here today to do God's work. Which fast food restaurant is packing the hardest in the sauce department? And which fast food restaurant has the best signature sauce? It's time to eat a shit ton of... Shit ton of sauce. As you might have noticed, my last 3 videos have put me through a lot of pain. Mentally, physically, and somewhere in between. A masochist trilogy, if you will. But I decided that this month I need to take a break from that stress and just enjoy some sauce. I will be making a tier list of all of the signature sauces of every fast food restaurant that is on the East Coast in North Carolina, specifically. I didn't go to White Castle because that's in New Jersey. I didn't go to In-N-Out because that's in California. And there are a bunch of other places that just don't have their own like special kind of sauce. But what counts as a special sauce? Well, for starters, anything that says just straight up signature sauce, that is a signature sauce. Anything that just says something like ranch, not a signature sauce. That's just ranch. Stop trying. If it had like its own special name, like I know Arby's has a kind of horseradish sauce, but it's called horsey sauce. I feel like the branding makes that like a signature sauce. And I guess I'll like explain my picks as I explore the sauces of the world. But that's the gist. I won't have to eat this entire bag of sauce because I narrowed it down to just one large bag of sauce. How will I be consuming these packets of sauce? No, I will not be drinking them. I bought, hold on. As you might have seen from the intro, I bought Great Value nuggets. That way everything is fair, except for Taco Bell. I'm pretty sure that their sauces will not hold up. Okay, while those heat up, this is our selection. Now, one of the establishments I had to go to was nowhere near where I go to school right here. So I had to take a 2-hour trip back home to good old where I live in a mission I dubbed Sauce Quest.
Simpkins! Oh wait, no, it's not focused. No! No!
Yeah, just the sauces.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
216, what the fuck? Yeah, you heard that right. I got charged for packets. I will be holding the restaurants that charged me for their sauces to a higher standard, meaning that the more a sauce costed me, the harsher I'll be on it. I originally only wanted to include packets of sauce in this, but when I learned that McDonald's doesn't sell Big Mac sauce in packets anymore, I figured I had to make an exception. This is the signature sauce that started it all, I believe. Now, this one is the only one I refrigerated. I hope that doesn't... It smells great. Just right off the bat. Okay, I get it. It's probably because it's refrigerated, but it seems very firm. I don't know if I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but let's try some good old classic Big Mac sauce. Yep. Classic McDonald's. Feels like a lot of these sauces are going to be different variations on Thousand Island dressing, and I'm having a hard time figuring that any of them are going to beat this one. Not that it's even S tier. I think it's like A or high B, but it's just really good. I almost want to take another one, but I know that's a lot of nuggets that I'm going to be eating, so I'll at least save this for later. Now, every sauce at McDonald's did cost me money, but I had to go back and get the Big Mac sauce because they didn't sell it in a packet. They gave it to me for free. McDonald's has 2 more sauces that I would call signature because like you can't get them anywhere else. They have mild picante and hot picante. That's the mild. Here is the hot. Let's try the mild. Wait, I didn't get enough of it. It doesn't... I feel like it's getting drowned out by the flavor of the nugget. Try hot picante. That one's a lot more noticeable. It's not even really hot. It's just, you taste more of it. I'm very disappointed by the mild picante. Hot picante is not bad. Much like McDonald's, Zaxby's has a signature sauce, which they call Zax sauce, and also a hot signature hot sauce, which they call tongue torch sauce. It's definitely Zax sauce. This is what the sauce looks like. It's like if McDonald's was Pepsi and Zax sauce was Coke. It's just a little sharper, I guess. It's just a question of I think it's just a question of preference, honestly. I feel like I'd dip anything in either of them, but I'd probably only eat a sandwich with one of these on it. And of course, I think that's the Big Mac sauce, honestly. I think the Big Mac sauce beats the Zax sauce. I might change that later. Tongue torch sauce. The flavor isn't very good. I think it's just trying to be hot, and it's not even good at that. Everyone has, like, the McDonald's sauce, the KFC sauce, the ones named, like, after them that are, like, this tan Thousand Island dressing alterations. I do not know what Burger King zesty sauce is. I've never had it. I've never wanted to, because Burger King just, as a restaurant, is awful. Not good. You know what? Points to them for not just naming a Burger King sauce. I feel like that's so lame. Automatic points for that. Did not charge me. This nugget's cold. Ew. Oh, that's gross. Oh. Zesty sauce is a horseradish sauce. I've never had horseradish before. Wow. That is just really bad. I don't know if my problem's with horseradish sauce or Burger King. Maybe both. Probably both. It just it doesn't smell appetizing. That is just insulting to my mouth. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. Burger King has never failed to disappoint me. Listen, I know I just said, not moments ago, that I consider not naming your sauce after the restaurant a good thing, a positive thing. But Wendy's had to have a better idea than side of sauce. This is closer to like the Zaxby's orange than it is to your standard tan for a signature sauce. So I've never had their sauce because I'm not going to walk up to the register and say, hey, can I get some sauce? Wait. This tastes... Wait. That's the same sauce. These are the same sauces. I'm looking at the ingredients. They're straight up the same thing. We're going off of the name sauce and sauce. Jesus Christ. It's better than tongue torch sauce. Still. It is just Zaxby's sauce. I said that the Big Mac sauce is probably the most influential sauce out of all of these. And I stand by it. But easily the most popular restaurant for their sauces has to be Chick-fil-A. We got all their sauces. There were 3 of them I think deserve to be on this tier list. One, of course, the classic Chick-fil-A sauce. Sweet and spicy sriracha. Now you might be thinking, well, it's just sriracha sauce. It's sweet and spicy, so it's different. And then I also got Polynesian. Let's go with Polynesian. Now, that is a very beautiful red. It is slightly see-through, but like in a very endearing, it almost looks like a red amber. It just like, you want to drink this just straight out of the container. I do. I might. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so good. I feel like my only complaint is that the Walmart nugget is just not good enough. That is a spectacular sauce. Definitely better than Zaxby's sauce. Is it better than the... I think I gotta say it's better than the Big Mac sauce, honestly. Sweet and spicy sriracha. This is very much like the Polynesian sauce in terms of color and enticement. It's also got chunks of pepper in it, of some sort. Probably a sriracha pepper, if I had to guess. Easily the best of the spicy sauces. Now, Chick-fil-A, despite not charging me for the sauce packets, actually did give me a receipt.
Chick-fil-A gave me a receipt. It's so funny.
And yes, it's very funny that they gave me a receipt for $0. But this might be the first time that I've ever seen anyone misspell my name as Joe. They just spelled it J-O. Like, people misspell Joseph all the time. Like, people spell Joseph as, like, they add the extra E in there, which is, you know, wrong and bad. Or if you're my bank, you spell it like this. So, yeah, Chick-fil-A can't spell, but can they sauce? I want to say yes. You know what? Hear me out. Between Zach sauce inside of Sawsome sauce, because Sawsome sauce is annoying to say, it'll stay. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, Chick-fil-A sauce. Of the special sauces, it's the most probably gelatinous. Is gelatinous the right word? Viscous? Is that? It seems the least like it's gonna like fall out of this if I pour it upside down. Now, I thought it would be lower, honestly. I'm a bit of a hipster. But honestly, it's like, it's popular for a reason. Chick-fil-A sauce smacks. My question isn't, does it beat the Big Mac sauce or the Zax sauce? No, my question is, does it beat its own Polynesian sauce? There's some infighting here. I kind of want to give the edge to Polynesian sauce. I think it's just a better sauce, I think. Just slightly, at least. Get mad. Do it. Get mad. That's where it's going. But, unfortunately for you, with your basic opinion, I already know what's gonna be at the top of this tier list without even considering the other ones. That's because next we're going to Arby's. The horsey sauce, which I'm starting to think I won't like because apparently horseradish is not my thing. The Arby's sauce, which I've also not yet had. I assume it is just gonna be between Like, in terms of taste between Big Mac and Zaxby's sauce, like somewhere in that range. They have spicy 3 pepper. And they also have Bronco berry sauce. We'll get to the Bronco berry sauce. Horsey sauce. Listen, I could say it looks like cream cheese frosting or like toothpaste, but we all know what it looks like. Come on. Grow up. It looks like cum. They're horsey sauce. It turns out my problem is with Burger King. Well, okay, I still don't like it, but I think it's still better than nothing. I think it's still better than mild picante. That is my nothing sauce. That is the water of sauces. I feel like it's better than that, at least. Spicy 3 pepper. It just it isn't very flavorful. Better than their horsey sauce still, because God, horseradish. If you like that stuff, good for you. This list would look probably a lot different, but that's the order. I'm putting it in. Arby's sauce. Arby's sauce, I'm sure you've noticed, that is not tan or orange. That looks like it could potentially be just a different special sauce, and I'm very excited to try it for the first time. Is that cinnamon? What the fuck? Okay, I'm starting to get the gist of it. It's a tomato-based barbecue sauce, I think. Not like your typical barbecue sauce. I'm thinking more along the lines of traditional barbecue, you know? Vinegar-based versus tomato-based. This is like a tomato-based barbecue sauce. Okay. And I know exactly where I'm putting it. Straight in the middle between the tongue torch and side of sauce. Oh my God. I really respect that they're trying to push outside the bounds of your typical signature sauce. It isn't, I think, a better alternative. Situationally, sure, but with base Walmart nuggets, it's just pretty good. Bronco berry sauce. Look at that. It is essentially a jelly. It is sweet and spicy. This is viscous. The viscality of sauce doesn't really matter, I think, unless it's like grossly watered down or just grossly just hard. But this is just satisfying. Jelly chicken nugget. Still the best goddamn sauce I've ever had. It is just unbelievable how good this sauce is. It hits all the marks. Like the sweet and spicy Chick-fil-A sauce, or any kind of sweet and spicy sauce, they like to find that perfect balance between sweet and spicy. I admire that. This one is like 90% sweet, 10% spicy. Less than 10%. This is really not spicy at all, but it's just enough to add to the flavor. I could eat this straight out of the easy top. Easy. Easiest top of my life. The question from this point on isn't so much what is the greatest sauce. It is what could possibly take down the Bronco berry sauce. Next up, I have prepared 3 different restaurants that only have one signature sauce. KFC Freddy's Bow Sauce. Now, the thing about these are none of them costed me money. Wait, did Bojangles cost me money? Yeah, none of them costed me money. So none of them will lose points for that. But KFC will probably lose points due to Colonel Sanders being a slave owner. He's hot, still a slave owner. I am starting to feel not great in the stomachular area. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to taste something like the Zax sauce, a Zax sauce spinoff. But it's not even like a McDonald's spinoff. It's more of a Chick-fil-A sauce spinoff. I mean, it just tastes like Chick-fil-A sauce, but slightly worse. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. And the only reason I'm putting it above Big Mac sauce, it's not necessarily... I mean, I think it's on par with it, but Big Mac sauce doesn't come in a little container, and I think I'm going to hold that against it starting now. Freddy's Famous Fry sauce. Yeah, it's Big Mac sauce, but not as good. And that's fine. It's like the formula is not broken. The formula is a formula for a reason. But you know, I wish they'd take more risks. Bronco berry sauce. It's just like there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm once again docking Wendy's for their shitty decision to name their sauce that and putting it right in front of it. Bo sauce. Yeah. Still not a fan. Still not a very big fan. Almost as not a fan of this as I am that a small percentage of my viewers aren't subscribed to me. We could fix that. It's free to subscribe. Just go down and click it. If I get 500 subs, I'll be doing a nipple reveal. That's for you. Worse? Is it worse than the Arby's one? I think it's a little worse than the Arby's one. And now for the reason that every single one of you who clicked this video. Because you knew that eventually I'd have to dip chicken nuggets into the 4 Taco Bell sauces. All of these sauces look exactly the same, comically similar. Wow. You would not... I mean, you could tell by smell which one's which, I think. There's a gradient of smell. Surprisingly enough, taste testing and ranking for pretty much the exact same hot sauce was kind of boring, so I'll just break it down for you. The hot and mild sauces, all right. They were all right. The fire sauce was pretty dang good, and Diablo sauce was just a little worse than that, actually. It wasn't that spicy, but it just felt like it put all of its skill points into spice and didn't put any into flavor. Now, Sonic has their own signature sauce. I don't think it's a very commonly known thing that they have it, because they don't really advertise it, but they have it. This I would not have included if it did not have the word signature on it. It is Sonic's signature cheese sauce, typically served with their salted pretzels. I'm actually a little disappointed in that they kind of didn't... It's like half filled up. Do you see that? Do you see this? It's only like half filled up. I mean, it's still a good amount of sauce. It's just the packaging is a little misleading. I'd be pretty petty to hold that against them, because they didn't charge me. What does this taste like? Chick-fil-A variant. I want to say better than KFC. But now I'm starting to question the KFC and Sonic's placement on this. Because I think I do enjoy the Big Mac sauce more than both of these. Even though they're very similar to Chick-fil-A, I feel like it's so close that I feel comfortable moving the Big Mac sauce up a bit. Yeah, definitely. KFC slave owner guy. I'll put it behind Zach's. Look at it move. Look at it move around. Very satisfying. Okay. This is definitely not... this is probably the most unhealthy sauce. Just looking at it. You know that none of this is made of natural things. I don't even think the cow they milked to get this cheese is real. That is the fakest cheese this is like if Velveeta was... If you melted Velveeta. But it works well enough with the Walmart nugget that I kind of want to put it at least above mid. You might feel gross eating it, but in terms of taste, pretty dang alright. Now we have almost reached the end of this sauce quest, but we still have one more place to visit. It's the place that I had to drive 2 hours back home in order to experience. Popeyes. This place has probably the best chance of making it up here, just because I have not tried most of these sauces. They have it in quantity. They have 5 signature sauces. That's massive. This was my first time experiencing Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen.
Can I get one of each of your like dipping sauces?
Let's see. One of each?
Yeah.
And upon entering the establishment, the staff realized that I had never experienced anything like this before due to my trustworthy complexion. Anyway, subtle racism aside, I feel like I'm in for a treat. I've only tried one of these sauces because my dad was kind of obsessed with it for a while. Popeye's blackened ranch sauce. They have a regular ranch, so this is not. This is a special sauce. This is different. Creole cocktail sauce, Mardi Gras mustard sauce, sweet heat sauce, and Bayou buffalo sauce. And those are the final 5 sauces of this tier list. Let's start with the mustard. I'm not really a big mustard guy. Never have been. And this is by far the strangest mustard I've ever looked at. Nothing but pulp. Captain Crunch Oops All Pulp. This tastes almost like the Burger King Zesty sauce. Oh, I don't like that. No, not at all. Yeah, I think Burger King's still worse, but Jesus Christ, even the texture on that is not good. They did charge me, so you know what? Burger King didn't charge me. Wow, that costed money to eat. That was... Jesus Christ. At first glance, this is cocktail sauce. Just straight up. It's cocktail sauce. I've never seen anything like it from a fast food restaurant. It smells like cocktail sauce. Tastes like cocktail sauce. Amazing. The only problem with it is that I ate it with a chicken nugget. Bayou Buffalo. Let's crack it open. Wow. Wow, that looks like it could be like, I don't know how much this translates to the camera, but this almost looks like a ruby, like a very fancy hotel flooring. Like a tile flooring. Wow, it is just beautiful. This is absolutely not picking up to the camera, but oh my god, this is beautiful sauce. This is Polynesian sauce level, at least in terms of aesthetic. I mean, it's hot sauce, but there's something else. This is just like, this is high tier hot sauce. Wow. I'm going to put that right behind the sweet and spicy sriracha. Just right behind it. Wow, that was good. That was good. At first glance, I mean, it doesn't look like ranch, but it also doesn't look blackened. It just looks like it looks like your standard signature sauce, perhaps. It smells like ranch. Wow. I don't know if this is going to make any sense at all. But it tastes like Chick-fil-A sauce, but ranchier. Okay, Popeyes, you have my attention. You have my attention. That beats Sonic sauce. Not quite Big Mac sauce, but at this rate, I am almost skeptical about Bronco Berry's position in here. Will sweet heat sauce be the thing that undoes the chokehold Bronco Berry has on this tier list right now? It looks kind of like the Polynesian sauce, not quite as pretty, I'd say. A little more brown. This could possibly take the title. I'm excited. Bottoms up. Not only do I like it more than Bronco berry sauce, it isn't even close. I'm just kidding. It's really good. It's really good. It's definitely above. I almost want to put it above Polynesian, honestly. You know what? No, I think I still do prefer Polynesian to it. But hey, it made top 3. That is massive. Absolutely massive. Anyway, that's the list. Bronco berry sauce remains to be my favorite fast food sauce of all time. And the clitoris isn't a vagina. Anyway, that's all I got. That's it. What, did you disagree with something I said? Because, like, you saw the prophecy at the beginning of the video. I am the authority on all things correct. I'm just right. If you disagree with me, don't dislike the video. Instead, tell me what you think I got wrong in the video, and I'll probably not read it. Honestly, why would I care what you think? And I'm gonna clean all this up and maybe throw up. That might be a fun thing to do. I might do that. Bye.